Hello friends, welcome once again. I'm glad that all of you have gone through the previous videos that I have uploaded on my YouTube channel. The three videos that I had uploaded on the channel were based on the compulsory English subject. Now here is the video that is based on paper number 16 of English Special, that is Introduction to the Structure and Function of Modern English. This video is called as video 1 because in this series I am going to upload two videos with 50 MCQs each. So in this video I have included 50 important multiple choice questions based on structure paper, which we popularly call it, and these MCQs are from based on the syllabus for semester 6. So let us begin. Rewrite the following sentences choosing the correct alternative or options. Number 1, dash dash is an organization of the smaller grammatical units like words, phrases, and clauses. And there are four options out of which we have to choose one that is correct option or correct alternative. Option A is phrase, option B is clause, option C subordinate clause, and option D sentence. And the correct answer is option D sentence. Sentence is an organization of the smaller grammatical units like words, phrases, and clauses. Number 2, sentences can be studied by dividing them into dash dash broad types. Option A is 3, option B 4, option C 2, and option D 6. And the correct answer is option C 2. Sentences can be studied by dividing them into two broad types. Number 3, dash dash type of sentences are decided by the type of verb they have. Option A is functional, option B is future, option C formal, option D factual. And the correct answer is option C formal. Number 4, functional type of sentences are determined by what a sentence is dash dash for. Option A sounded, option B meant, option C fixed, option D linked. And the correct answer is option B meant. Functional type of sentences are determined by what a sentence is meant for. Number 5, dash dash sentence simply puts forward facts. Option A is interrogative, option B imperative, option C declarative, option D exclamatory. And the correct answer is option C declarative. Declarative sentence simply puts forward the facts. Number 6, a simple sentence must have dash dash verb. Option A non-finite, option B a model, option C a finite, and option D a helping. And the correct answer is option C a finite. A simple sentence must have a finite verb. Number 7, a simple sentence is actually one. Option A word, option B phrase, option C main clause, option D subordinate clause. And the correct answer is option C main clause. So a simple sentence is actually one main clause. There are dash dash broad types of multiple sentence. Option A 3, option B 4, option C 5, option D 2. And the correct answer is option D 2. There are two broad types of multiple sentence. Number 9, dash dash sentence is made up of two or more main clauses. A complex, B compound, C super complex, D simple. And the correct answer is option B compound. A compound sentence is made up of two or more main clauses. Number 10. A compound sentence shows the process of subordination, option B degradation, option C coordination, option D combination. And the correct answer is option C coordination. A compound sentence shows the process of coordination. Number 11. The clauses in a compound sentence are brought together with the help of option A preposition, option B, a subordinator, option C, a coordinator, option D, an adverb. And the correct answer is option C, a coordinator. The clauses in a compound sentence are brought together with the help of a coordinator. He is rich, but they don't consider this fact. This is a dash dash type of sentence. Option A, simple, B, compound, C, complex, D, super complex. And the correct answer is option B, compound. He is rich, but they don't consider this fact. This is a compound sentence. A complex sentence must have at least one main clause and one a preposition, B, subordinate clause, option C, coordinator, option D, adverbial. And the correct answer is option B, subordinate clause. A complex sentence must have at least one main clause and one subordinate clause. A complex sentence shows the process of option A, coordination, option B, subordination, option C, degradation, option D, agreement. And the correct answer is option B, subordination. A complex sentence shows the process of subordination. Question number 15. The clauses in which a complex sentences are brought together by dash dash. Option A coordinator, option B, a preposition, option C, a subordinator, option D, an article. And the correct answer is option C, a subordinator. The clauses in a complex sentence are brought together by a subordinator. A type of multiple sentence which has two or more main clauses and at least one subordinate clause is called dash dash sentence. Option A, complex. Option B, a compound. Option C, a compound complex. Option D, a critical. And the correct answer is option C, a compound complex. A type of multiple sentence which has two or more main clauses and at least one subordinate clause is called as complex compound sentence. She failed the test because she didn't study. This is an example of dash dash sentence. Option A is a compound, option B a compound complex, option C a complex, option D a difficult. And the correct answer is option C, a complex. She failed the test because she didn't study. This is an example of a complex sentence. Shut the window. This is dash dash type of sentence. Option A declarative, option B an interrogative, option C an exclamatory, option D an imperative. And the correct answer is option D, an imperative. So shut the window is an imperative sentence. Dash dash is a process in which the clauses are arranged in a hierarchy. Option A, coordination, option B, subordination, option C, combination, option D, connection. And correct answer is option B, subordination. So subordination is a process in which the clauses are arranged in a hierarchy. In coordination, all the clauses are of dash dash status. Option A, dissimilar, option B, different, option C, equal, option D, distinct. And the correct answer is option C, equal. In coordination, all the clauses are of equal status. Direct subordination involves use of a subordinate clause as a part of another dash dash. Option A, clause. Option B, phrase. Option C, modifier. Option D, word. And the correct answer is option A, clause. Direct subordination involves use of a subordinate clause as a part of another clause. In indirect subordination, the subordinate clause is part of element of dash dash rank. Option A, higher. Option B, lower. Option C, equal. Option D, superior. And the correct answer is option B, lower. In indirect subordination, the subordinate clause is a part of element of lower rank. He secured distinction because he had studied well. This sentence has dash dash subordination. Option A, direct. Option B, indirect. Option C, ambiguous. Option D, unclear. And the correct answer is option A, direct. He secured distinction because he had studied well. This sentence has direct subordination. I watched her coming towards me. This sentence has dash dash subordination. Option A again direct, option B clear, option C apparent, option D indirect. And the correct answer is option D, indirect. I watched her coming towards me. This sentence has indirect subordination. That he is honest is well known. The underlined unit in this sentence is dash dash subordinate clause. Option A is adverbial, option B relative, option C noun, option D adjectival. And the correct answer is option C, noun. That he is honest is a noun subordinate clause. I see a man who's wearing dark goggles. The underlined unit is option A, NCL, option B, ACL, option C, RCL, option D, PCL. And the correct answer is option C, RCL, that is relative clause. I see a man who is wearing dark goggles. So who is wearing dark goggles is an example of relative clause. The need of R is that we must manufacture more oxygen. The underlined unit is option A, ACL, option B, NCL, option C, RCL, option D, PCL. And the correct answer is option B, NCL. So the need of the R is that we must manufacture more oxygen. So that we must manufacture more oxygen is a noun clause. This is the virus that everyone fears. The underlined unit in this sentence is dash dash subordinate clause. Option A nominal, option B adverbial, option C relative, option D prepositional. And the correct answer is option C, relative. That everyone fears is a relative subordinate clause. You find patience wherever you go. The underlined unit is dash dash subordinate clause. Option A adverbial, option B nominal, option C relative, option D prepositional. And the correct answer is option A adverbial. Wherever you go is adverbial clause. She said that she was a doctor. The underlined unit in this sentence is dash dash subordinate clause. Option A adverbial, option B relative, option C prepositional, option D nominal. And the correct answer is option D nominal. That she was a doctor is a nominal subordinate clause, that is noun clause. If I try, I'll succeed. The underlined unit is dash dash subordinate clause. Option A, relative. Option B, nominal. Option C, adverbial. Option D, prepositional. And the correct answer is option C, adverbial clause of condition. If I try is adverbial subordinate clause. He was disappointed by what his parents told him. The underlined unit is dash dash subordinate clause. Option A, nominal. Option B, prepositional. Option C, adverbial. Option D, relative. And the correct answer is option B, prepositional, because it begins with by, preposition. By what his parents told him is a prepositional subordinate clause, that is PCL. There are dash dash broad types of coordination. Option A, 3, B, 4, C, 6, D, 2. And the correct answer is option D, 2. There are two broad types of coordination. Dash dash coordination is a type of coordination in which the coordinated main clauses can't be meaningfully separated. Option A, segregatory. Option B, combinatory. Option C, distinct. And option D, indifferent. And the correct answer is option B, combinatory. So combinatory coordination is a type of coordination in which the coordinated main clauses can't be meaningfully separated. In segregatory coordination, the coordinated main clauses dash dash separated. Option A, can't be. Option C, can be. Option C, are never. Option D, are not. And the correct answer is option B, can be. So in segregatory coordination, the coordinated main clauses can be separated. The traditional and conventional ways of combining sentence elements is called dash dash structures. Option A is derived, option B basic, option C irregular, option D strange. And the correct answer is option B, basic structures. He watches a cricket match. This sentence shows dash dash structure. Option A derived, option B irregular, option C basic, option D surprising. And the correct answer is option C, basic. He watches a cricket match. This sentence is an example of basic structure. The derived structure involves dash dash combination of sentence elements. Option A, a regular. Option B, a traditional. Option C, an irregular. Option D, a conventional. And the correct answer is option C, an irregular. So the derived structures involve irregular combination of sentence elements. Up went the bird. This sentence shows dash dash structure. Option A derived, option B regular, option C basic, option D conventional. And the answer is option A, derived. Up went the bird is an example of derived structure. The stories composed are really interesting. This sentence involves option A, split constituent, option B, double analysis, option C, missing element, option D, focusing. And the correct answer is option C, missing element. So the stories composed are really interesting, involves missing element. The teachers have often been rebuked by the headmaster. This sentence shows dash dash. Option A, double analysis. Option B, missing element. Option C, focusing. Option D, split constituent. And the correct answer is option D, split constituent. The teachers have often been rebuked by the headmaster. So this sentence is an example of split constituent. It was Mahatma Gandhi who won us freedom. This sentence involves option A, double analysis, option B, focusing, Option C, missing element. Option D, existential structure. And the correct answer is option B, focusing. So it was Mahatma Gandhi who won us freedom. This sentence involves focusing. It is a cleft sentence. There is fear of the virus everywhere. This sentence shows option A, double analysis, option B, focusing, option C, existential structure, option D, missing element. And the correct answer is option C, existential structure. So there is fear of virus everywhere is an existential sentence. Existential sentences begin with there. It hardly matters who you are. This sentence involves option A, double analysis, option B, missing element, option C, extraposition, option D, fronting. And the correct answer is option C, extraposition. It hardly matters who you are is an example of extraposition. It is quite easy to beat a weaker team. This sentence shows option A, missing element, option B, extraposition, option C, fronting, option D, split constituent. And the correct answer is option C, fronting. So it is quite easy to beat a weaker team is an example of fronting. She gave a gift to her mother. This sentence involves option A, fronting, option B, focusing, option C, use of prepositional object, option D, extraposition. And the correct answer is option C, use of prepositional object. It was my mother who made a cake yesterday. This sentence shows option A, fronting, option B, extraposition, option C, focusing, option D, split constituent. And the correct answer is option C, focusing. In a cleft sentence, that is focusing, dash dash subject is used. Option A, real, option B, actual, option C, dummy, option D, original. And the correct answer is option C, dummy. So in cleft sentence, dummy subject, that is it, is used. Dash dash sentences make use of there as its subject. Option A, fronting, option B, existential, option C, dual, option D, split constituent. And the correct answer is option B, existential. So existential sentences make use of there as subject. The time has come to install a longer lockdown. So this sentence shows option A, split constituent, option B, double analysis, option C, fronting, option B, postponement of post modifier. And the correct answer is option D, postponement of post modifier. Thank you so much. In the next week, I'm going to upload second video with 50 more multiple choice questions. So thank you so much for watching.